Welcome everybody to the 2018 Reserves Grand Final, the Great Flinders Footy League here at Cummins, between Cummins Ramblers and United Yeelanna. United Yeelanna have finished top during the year and Ramblers have come from fourth. The weather is pretty much sub-Arctic here today. The Colts ground showed that the northern end's predominantly the scoring end. Had the odd spot of rain, forecast of hail. Expect to see Douglas Mawson any minute blow in. Well done to the Rambler Colts getting over Cougars in that game. About set to go here directly, just getting the boys finishing their lap of honour. Set for a tight tussle, I think. The way the weather is, she'll be pretty hard and hot early. Be smashing in. I'm expecting a little bit of carnage. Chief Umpire Pappy is going to be central umpire with Hopper Marnie and Heaven. Here we go. Good tap there by Yeelanna. It's caught in the middle, out to Phillips. Got a quick kick away. Stacks on in the middle. It's pushed clear with Blacker. Phillips again. Plenty of it early. Pappy sprayed a free kick. Downfield against Blacker with Manane to take the kick for goal.
Manane's going back. Distance might test him. He probably looked to the full forward line. Gets his kick away. Goes to Ramblers. And Hopper's paid a free against Bung for a throw, and Haylock's going to go back and take the set shot. Distance won't be in trouble here. He's at a slight angle, and he should kick truly. Gets his kick away, and he's put it through. Great start to Yeelanna. He's kicked the goal. As the ball comes back to the middle, look for it to be hot in the middle here again. Reynolds Rowe had quite a jump last time. He's going to try get up there again, get the tap. He gets the tap again, puts it forward, and it's carnage in there at the moment. And the ball's locked in. Now it's out. Proctor handball's out to Kafuta. Phillips is in there again. And it's hot. And Ribsy's got it. Kicks it out, gets his handball out. Oh, and he's paid holding the ball. Laurie puts it on, gets it on quickly. Kicks out in front of Manane. It's hot in there again. Everybody's trying to get the ball. And it's kicked out to the outer wing, and it's gone out of bounds for a throw-in.
Yeelanna have had all the ascendancy in play early. Look to be a little bit more committed at the ball. Ramblers probably a little bit man-happy. Cleared back again into Yeelanna's forward line. Quick soccer off the ground from Haylock. It's clear. Franklin, Fitzgerald, good by foot. Pushed over the top to Povey with a handball inside. Blacker's been amongst it early. More on the body than the ball. And she rolls out for another throw-in. So Yeelanna have had all the play early. They've got look to have Laurie floating back across half-back. Push. Port and Ramblers get some ascendancy on the ball here. Povey has shanked that. That's 3 off the tee, out of bounds. Gerber takes the punt, kicks to the middle. Easy work there by Blacker. No need for sunscreen today on that dome. Pushes wide to Fitzgerald. He's got a paddock in front of him. Needs the roll of the ball. He's done well there. He's pushing to his right foot, but he's been equal to the task. Fitzgerald covered up well. Too long on ball. Proctor, good pick up and use through to Laurie. Yes, sold a pup there. Nicely done. Sees Haylock clear. Oh, clash of bodies. Fitzgerald maybe the bigger man there. And it's been pushed out by Secker deep into United Yeelanna's forward line. At this stage, lead 1-0 to Ramblers yet to score. Weather's probably backed off just a little bit. It's probably not too bad of conditions at the moment. Definitely hamstring weather though. Good take by Popke out of the ruck. Through to Parsons. Knows only one way. Push wide to Povey. Should be a foot race here. Povey and Gerber. Well done by Gerber. Blacker again, surely in the back umpire. No, not paid. Play on. Darling, well smothered off the boot there. Good pressure. Yeelanna are really targeting the pressure early here, doing really well. Let's get a chance to push probably the first time into Ramblers' forward line, but no go. Nichols made that look harder than it needed to be. Good clip up by Gerber. Ooh. Haylock's made his intentions there quite clear, and Forster's come in to let him know that his efforts there were unacceptable, with Ramblers winning the free kick to Blacker. Not the first time today, and I don't reckon it'll be the last either. Blacker just starting to pick up a bit of the ball up, and exceptional footballer. At the parcel, I think Adam Harsmer has actually played for that one, but Heaven's been kind enough to give us 25, is it? No, he's paid the 50. Harsman looks inside, so we've got Williams, Will, Fitzgerald deep, Laurie sweating off, looking for trying to read the ball, and he's done that beautifully. He's kicked it straight down his throat.
At the moment, it sort of looks like it's going to be the battle of the loose man in defence, with Blacker mopping up everything and Laurie doing the same for Yeelanna. Nice kick to Gerber, but he's dropped it. It's hot in there again. Proctor comes clear, and it goes to Fitzgerald, play on advantage. He's shanked the kick all over his back. And there's a free to Yeelanna. Kafuta will go back.
Pappy's just made a too heavy contact there. I'm not sure what the reading is at, but tends to bring his own book to footy most times, Pappy.
And he's given the 25 as well. Well, it's actually a 50. And Kafuta will look out to the wing. Kicks it to Phillips. He's been a good target early. Gets down. Follows up his own ball. And it's in the centre of the ground, contested, and there'll be a ball up. Both sides will look to clear it from here. Barnes and Reynolds-Rowe go up for the ruck. Reynolds-Rowe gets the tap away again. But Barnes gets the handball. Blacker again, out to Harsmer. He's out to Fitzgerald again. Blacker's come and mopped up again. Good tackle. He got the handball away to Fitzgerald, who gets the kick. And there's been a free down the field.
Free after disposal there. Ramblers starting to win a little bit of footy, but their use by foot's been second rate. But that's a good kick by Charlton to Williams. Probably should have taken that. And now gone, holding the ball. So Ramblers are creating their opportunities, just disposal's been letting them down, whether it's been applied pressure or just genuine B-grade efficiency by foot. Wide to Laurie, creates some concerns, and he's done the same thing. Hit up Jackie Fitz, gets the call to play on, kicks it long, looks like over the back to Williams. Needs to come at the footy, not good enough.
Great mark by Kafuta, chopping it off. And he goes out to Laurie again. Ball's hit the deck and he's got the kick away. And he's found Gerber on the back flank. Gerber will look to push up the wing. Goes to a 2-on-1 to Ramblers. And he's given it holding the ball to Fitzgerald. Incorrect disposal there. So Laurie, he's been getting in it early. He'll take the kick. So he pushes across to Gerber. That's the Gayton variety. Thor, as he's known by others. He puts it up to centre half forward. Ball's hit the deck. Good handball out there by Mitchell. Gets it out wide. Haylock gets the kick into the forward lines. It hits the deck and it'll be on here. Manane didn't look to have it. And he's been paid the free in the deep forward pocket. Should be a tough kick from here.
It was clumsy by Clawton.
It looks at the moment that Yeelanna are taking the opportunities they've been given. It'll take a pretty good kick from here though. Ramblers will have everyone back on the line to try and chop it off. He goes in to take the kick. Doesn't look to make the distance. It's hit the ground. Ramblers try to rush it. No, it's still in play. It's a hot footy again. But Darling gets a kick away and he's cleared the area, but only as far as Laurie. Good attack on the ball by Laurie. He's still got it. Got the handball out to no one in particular. Manners will get the kick. And it should be chopped off by Ramblers here, but... And Fitzgerald gets the kick out wide.
Out wide to Povey. Good grab there by Povey. It's a set up. 10.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Still Yeelanna 1 straight goal to Ramblers 0-0. Blacker comes up and hits it hard once again. Probably been the story of Ramblers pretty much this quarter. There's a mark there they should have taken. Roll the dice and go from there, but she's a throw-in on the thrifty link pocket. Good tap by Barnes. No one in particular, and she rolls out of bounds again. So Yeelanna have probably had all the run early. Definitely been in first to the footy. Ramblers buttering up a bit second, but I'm sure they'll come around. Good tap by Barnes. The Franklin's ball smothered off. Kick from Blacker. Parsons fell over in the tackle. And we're in the scoreboard pocket for yet another throw-in, which will probably be the order of the day, I think. Barnes getting some dominance around the boundary throw-ins, almost uncontested in that regard. Have noticed so far to date that the battle of the runners, it's Micken 3 and Stretch Redden 0. I haven't actually yet to see him grace the turf yet, but Stretch doesn't think... Well, Micken's coming out for his 4th. Always runner seems to be a loose term amongst the grades. There's been some genuine ones. I wouldn't class Micken as a genuine runner. Another good throw in. Blacker pushed through hard. She's locked in there deep in that pocket. Clearing soccer from Ramblers. Thor comes through. It's kicked deep again by Phillips. Clawton. Manane's gone for a little soccer with Darling mopping up to clear. Let's see if they can get some work and run away here. Bailey Ryan, very fast. He's got a dodgy bounce there. Laurie's come through, been prominent early. And good user of the footy by left foot. No exceptions there. Set Yeelanna up for another shot at goal.
Manners will go back for the kick. He's on a slight angle, about 25 out. Distance shouldn't be an issue. They've certainly had all the run of the play early. They probably haven't used it as well as they could have. They're only 1 goal to no score. They've got the wind and he's sprayed it. Or it's coming back, not quite enough. And he's kicked a point. There's probably a 2 to 3 goal wind to the northern end. So they've had a lot of opportunities. They just haven't capitalised yet. Fitzgerald will look to bring the ball in for Ramblers.
noticed Micken run out, but he hasn't quite run back.
Yeah, he's taking his time. Kick goes out to the back flank. It's come to ground. Gets the Pobke gets the handball out. Handball then goes to Big Thor. He gets the kick away. And he's sprayed it. It's out on the full. Ramblers will take the kick. There's definitely going to be a lot of play in that bottom pocket there. Fitzgerald will bring it back in again. Gets his kick away to the contest. Nichols gets his kick partially smothered. And it's out of bounds on the back flank again. Yeelanna will have to work hard at the stoppage. Barnes is certainly starting to dominate. Gets it down to Blacker. Gets his kick away to the 3-on-1. No one was talking though. Nichols gets his handball away to Kafuta. Kafuta's still on the ball. Got a little grubber away and, oh, that's another good tackle. And he's paid holding the ball. Play on advantage. Getting it to fall forward. No, he's gone to goal himself and he's kicked it.
Probably just a matter of time there for Yeelanna. They really had all the ascendancy, kept pushing deep there. Yes, there is a wind advantage there, but you can still see you get some length in the kick pushing out to the other side. So really a bit slow on the release. Ramblers been caught a few times there. And I noticed Micken's out there again. That's 5-0. Yet to see Redden.
Yeelanna are probably just using the ball a little bit better at the moment. Ramblers have had plenty of opportunities. They've just broken down across the wing and across the forward flank.
A good clearance there by Fitzgerald over to Barnes. Will strong. Harsman got front and centre. Ascendancy of numbers sit with Yeelanna as they push wide again out to the wing. Povey with a foot race with Gerber. Good tackle by Gerber. Well played, both players. He's been allowed to play on by the umpire. Nichols steaming through like a versatile tractor. And it's out of bounds once again for another throw-in. That boundary umpire out there certainly earned his money today. Good tap down to Franklin with a little kick away. Mopped up again by Laurie. Pushes deep into Haylock. And Parsons. The battle of the kilos there. Umpires pulled out a free kick. And the players seem to have a fair understanding of what's going on. So that's Pobke with the ball, is it? No, Manners.
Manners will go back for another kick. I'm not real sure what happened there, but obviously it was legit. And he'll kick straight up. He'll look for Hancock. Comes to ground, Manane will crumb. And it's hot in there again. Ramblers will mop up though. And Blacker's starting to get a lot of the ball back there. His kick pushes out wide and it'll be a boundary throw in on the opposite forward flank. For the boundary umpire's first throw in by the looks. Yeelanna will look to curb the influence of Barnes. He's really starting to have an impact around the ground. Ball's in dispute again and there'll be a throw up.
So it's 17.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. B grade's 16 minutes plus time on. Yeelanna 2-1 to Ramblers, still yet to score. Throw up by umpire Marnie. Ball's in there. It's a tough nut to crack at the moment. Some tough nuts over it too. Marnie to throw another one up. Barnes in the ruck against Reynolds. Blacker's over the ball yet again. Possibly could have been a throw. Play on call by the umpire. It's hot and heavy in there. Barnes is working well. He is working well. He's having a fair dip for Ramblers. Been good in the ruck. Over the ball. They just can't seem to get any clear run on and link up, particularly up through the wings and the midfield. Good pick up there by Proctor, and he's busted clear. Push through. Good handball over to Phillips on the left. Sits clear for Hancock. Contest down there with Clawton. Darling mops up the Kyle variety. Over to Fitzgerald once again. Nearly had as many kicks as in his male medal year. It was almost last century. Pushes clear wide out to Povey. Another good contest. Those boys are having a real crack out there in Gerber and Povey. It's been a real good contest. About the 19-minute mark of the first quarter. Little soccer kick away. Forster's had no impact on the game so far except for one wrestle, which he probably won. The ball's locked up again for another ball up. Oh, really? Cleared by Blacker. Williams is pushed down from the forward pocket. Kicks over to Kyle. Done well. Bailey Ryan's pushed wide. He's got some good leg speed there. It's done well. This is probably where they're going to need to link up and make sure they're to target. Good work by Kit Williams there to push forward and create another opportunity. Big Willsy's pushed down. It's the first time it's got anywhere near us. It'll be a clash of bodies here. There we go. Laurie's picked it up. Matt Charlton's come in for a late tackle. And that's been paid. FAD down the field. Looked like a heap of ships crashing into each other there. It was that slow. Laurie again with the ball. Kicks long to Manane. No punch from behind from Ramblers. Phillips yet again mops up. On the right this time. It's probably gone 1.5 metres. Punch clear by Secker. Franklin over the ball. Good hands. Out to Ryan. Good mark there by Darling. So use of the ball is not too bad through there. It's this next kick from here that's what they're struggling with. It's to penetrate. Looks like he's played on. Did he have the footy? Probably not. Question the umpire. Wouldn't be the first time. Siren sounds. First quarter done for the Great Flinders Reserves Grand Final. Sees Yeelanna Footy Club 2-1-13 to Ramblers yet to score 0-0. Probably with the wind, the way it's been, it's got a bit ugly. It's probably not a too bad a result, really. Yeelanna probably had an opportunity to be a little bit further up than that, but the conditions, skill level, nerves, that sort of stuff, hasn't really come to fruition yet.
Yeah, at quarter time there, Dolan looked to rev his charges up. Good first quarter, good start, but this quarter will be telling with how Ramblers used the wind. Barnes and Mitchell to go up for the ruck. Yeah, good tap by Barnes. It's still in dispute. And they're coming in, throwing their bodies on the line. Blacker tries to get his kick away. It's a hot footy in there. Yeah, it looks like Haylock's going to send half back to chop things off. And there's been a free paid to Pobke here. He looks to be a bit ginger as he hops up. Not sure what happened there. He'll look to centre half forward now. Puts it across to Proctor. That's gone over his head and Darling looks to mop up. And Blacker's there as well. He gets his kick away. Finds Fitzgerald. He's tackled straight away and Reynolds Rowe looks to get it now. He kicks it out to the open side and Phillips is there again. It's in dispute. Ramblers should look to mop up here. Franklin gets the handball across to Fitzgerald. He kicks it. And they've got Bailey Ryan out here. He's taken a good mark.
Slightly better use there by Ramblers. Starting to try and link up a bit more with a bit more composure. Good take by the parcel. Has been known as the package. But parcel there today and fell over. Cleared the ball to Laurie. Just another opportunity there that didn't capitalise on. Push wide to that flank. Good pick up by Gerber. And he's away. Certainly played a good game at locking the final, young Gerber. And that's a good kick pushed out wide.
Great mark by Reynolds Rowe with under pressure. Gets his kick away and looking for Hancock. It's a duel of the old fellas between him and Clawton. Now Parsons looks to mop up. It's a hot footy. Great mark by Darling.
Good take there by Darling. Yes, Clawton and Hancock back there. Flashing the pension cards around a little bit. Good kick by Darling in the middle for Blacker. Linked up with Swooper Fitzgerald. He's got the ball in the middle of the ground. Important they hit targets here. That's a good kick to Forster, who also looks like he's pushed forward this quarter. Have some ascendancy. Acid. Man with a lot of passion. Kicks long to Will. Laurie. Good kick on there by Fitzgerald. Socket cleared. The parcel's onto it, attacks the ball hard. There's a quick kick out of a pack there from someone. That is a sausage roll.
Looks like
Not sure who got the goal there. Might have been Bailey Ryan.
Bailey Ryan, I reckon.
A lot of hands on heads there and not too much emotion. But that's a good goal for Ramblers. Push forward. Need to capitalise on that from there. I noticed Micken out in the field again early. I think he's aware that there's a camera. He's just trying to get as much field time as he can. Certainly as an umpire, I'd be questioning the amount of time he's spending out there, whether he's coaching or delivering messages. And yes, he's off again. This time pushing down deep forward to Hancock. Maybe it's medication time. Throws up in the middle by Marnie. Tapped by Barnes, well read by Popke, and it's tied up, and we'll have another crack. 3 minutes 30 gone in the first quarter. Yeelanna 2-goal 1 to Ramblers 1 goal. Cleared by Popke, good clearance with Proctor, leg speed, looks to be good delivery. Well read by Reynolds, goes inside Parsons easily by leg. It's a contest here for Manane. Oh, that's a good grab.
Great contested mark by Manane. Probably not known for the big contested marks, probably more of the crumbing forward, but he'll look, we're directly behind him here in the deep forward pocket. Sort of a 45-degree angle. He'll have to watch the wind as he kicks it. Heart would be pumping, nerves would be showing. Looks to make the kick. He's kicked it and it's fallen short. Great mark in the back lines there by Barnes. He's mopping up well.
Challenge to clear from then. Oh, that's a shank. He's actually managed to...
He's rushed the behind.
Well, there you go. He's managed to put that through for a point. I can only assume he walked that through from where he kicked it rather than actually kicked it through the points, but... yeah, nothing short of B-grade ugly, that one. Blacker, even playing on from the goal square, made fair hard work of that. Pushed out to Clawton. That was actually a set play from Wednesday night, that one, with the miss kick. Good contest by Povey. Franklin running on. Good clearance now, important how they use it from here. Looks to centre the ball to Forster. Brings it to ground. Voice seemed to be lacking there for Ramblers. Bailey Ryan. Coming, which is good. Forster making hard work of it again. Probably another bloke that needs to flash his pension card. Franklin pushes wide to Blacker. Goes bang. Kicks it long. So that's gone over the back and it's been marked by Williams. Misread on the ball there from Yeelanna. Looked to run under that one and what turned out to be an uncontested mark. Any young fellas watching, if you ever want to know how to line up and kick for goal, this is not the way to do it. Yep, and he hasn't let me down. He's got one of the most unique kicking styles going around, Kit Williams, for goal, but he's had a fair bit of success over the years doing it, so real missed opportunity there by Ramblers. Played on by Nichols out of full back, clears to the Thrifty Links side and goes out of bounds with a throw-in. Ramblers half-forward flank. 6 minutes gone in the second quarter. Yeelanna still lead by 7 points, 2-2 to 1-1. Real missed opportunity there by Ramblers. He's got to make the most of these in the grand finals. Won by Barnes yet again. Forster pushing through. Goes in aggressively. The only way Acid knows how to do it. Fitzgerald, good tackle by the parcel. Starting to apply some pressure here, making it a little bit harder for him. And a great smother there by Fitzgerald in the Sean variety. Gets onto his right side. Williams looking to redeem himself. Played for the free kick there. Pappy wasn't buying it. Deep throw in by the boundary umpire. Williams again on the left. He's clubbed that one a bit better. And the parcel in Haasma. Takes a strong mark. Very important he finishes here.
Similar position to Williams.
I'll back him in. The parcel. Slots the sausage roll. Real important that one there for Ramblers. need to be making sure they use this breeze, and I believe that's first I've seen the Rambler runner out there actually pushing through the middle in Redden. And Mickens out there as well. That's about 9-1. So that brings Ramblers back within 1 point. Probably a third of the way through the second quarter.
Mickens just about been the 19th man. He's been out there so much. He's getting a bit of pace up now. So we'll look to Barnes and Mitchell to go up for the ruck again. With Heaven to do the throw up. Good tap there by Mitchell, but it's straight to Darling. Darling kicks it into Heaven by the looks. The umpire in the road there. Now he's paid the free. He hasn't paid advantage. It was definitely there. But Darling will go back. It's giving Yeelanna time to get people back. And the ball goes into centre half forward. It's in dispute again. Yeelanna will want to try and mop up here. It's looking dangerous. And they've locked it in, and now they'll get a stoppage right in the Ramblers forward pocket. Ramblers have definitely used the wind well so far this quarter. We're 8 minutes, 52 in. Not even halfway through. Laurie gets the tap and he looks to clear it, but he's kicked it straight to Barnes. He'll look to get it on quickly. Gets it out to Blacker. Blacker should just about go back and have a shot with this wind.
Barrel's not out of the question here. Jock does love to kick a good barrel. Actually trains for him. Looks like he's going the regulation drop punt, or is he? He has. He's got a fair leg on it, but it's never looked to be in. Always pushed to the right side where the wind was pushing it. 9 minutes 30 gone in the second quarter. Scores are even. 2-2 to 2-2. Nichols decide to play on. Push past Williams, who has effectively gone the punch tackle. Seen by Pappy. Didn't play it. Good mark out on the wing there. Back flank for Thor, who plays on quickly. Kicks long to a contest with Barnes. Blacker's there once again. Forster. Can't get a handle on it. Good hands there from Fitzgerald. Pushes Blacker. Looked like he didn't appear to have the footy. Now Heaven's paid a free kick and it's gone exactly that way. A little bit delayed, but he's hit it up. Blacker quickly into Darling, the Geordie variety, starting to get a little bit of the footy as well. Kicks a bomb into Williams. Goes to ground. Pushes wide. Fitzgerald, as he's done for so many years, goes for the mop up. Yep. A little bit of pressure there, I think, from the Yeelanna backman. Clear push in the back to Fitzgerald. He's completed this task numerous times over his career. Questioning the umpire where the man on the mark is. Needs to make sure he kicks it top side. Easy as you like. It's bread and butter for that man. Slots it through. Ramblers that have, as Yeelanna did in the first quarter, with the wind obviously favouring that northern end the way it's been, just starting to find their feet a little bit more, I think. Certainly their dominant players are becoming more and more dominant with Blacker, Darling. Barnes has been good in the ruck. Starting to push that ball down forward. Get Yeelanna defence under pressure. That now puts them 6 points in front. 11 and a half minutes gone, second quarter. And Mickens out there again. I'm not sure he's actually even come off this quarter. He's just meandered his way back to the bench, been given another message from his coach, pushed his way back out there again.
Yeelanna will look to bounce back from that goal from Ramblers. They're starting to get on top. The ball's spending a lot of time down in the Ramblers forward 50 now with that wind, and they're using it well. Hopper will look to officiate this ruck contest. Yeelanna put Reynolds Rowe back into the ruck. He gets up there and gets a tap. He's got a fair jump on him, but Barnes gets it out the middle. Gets the kick away to their centre half forward. Great mark taken by Proctor though, under pressure from Ryan. Gets his kick away to Pobke, who takes another good mark. He'll look to move it on quickly. Goes to Phillips. and it's come to ground. Ramblers look to have the numbers on the ground. A good tackle there by Kafuta, and Blacker's in there again, gets his kick away. And it's in dispute. Who wants it the most? It's in dispute there again. People throwing themselves in there crazily. And Hopper will look to bowl it up. Stoppage at Ramblers forward flank. Reynolds Rowe gets a tap again. That's a good move by Yeelanna, putting him into the ruck again. He gets the handball, but Franklin mops it up and kicks a barrel to fall forward, and it's marked by Williams. He's really getting on top down there now. He'll go back. The demons from his last kick might haunt him, but surely he can't miss twice.
I'll back him in this one. Learn from his mistakes kit. He'll the lift kit. We'll slot this through, and the boys will get around him. The cursor has been marked by Will. It has. It didn't push through. That's poor defence there by Yeelanna. Well read by Will. Best to say nothing with this one. Commentator's curse got him with the last one, so it's going to go the checky. It looked good off the boot. Yep, that's a sausage roll. Ramblers well played there. Starting to win a little bit more of the contested footy. Ball in dispute. Typical grand final sort of stuff. A lot of pressure on. How you use those opportunities means a lot. But well read there by Will, as it's 14 and a half minutes gone in the second quarter. Ramblers lead 4-2, 26 to Yeelanna 2-2, 14. So it's certainly becoming a good contest, this one. So noticed, probably seeing the feed there, Micken out on the oval again, pushing deep. He might as well have played the amount of miles he's put in so far. So umpire Heaven to throw it up. That big long frame of his gets a nice high toss. Good tap there by Reynolds. Push through. Hancock over the ball hard. Clear possession's good. Barnes has been important through these first two quarters. Been really working hard. Clears out to Laurie. He gets a quick kick away to the flank. Oh, and have a look at this foot race. Oh, well done by Hancock. Certainly not Mackay Diva versus Winks, but he's done well to get a handball. Good tackle by Fitzgerald. Push wide there. Hands out by Franklin to Fitzgerald. And pushes back to Laurie to mop up.
Laurie will look to put it towards the centre half forward. He plays on out on the outer wing. Gets his kick away, and it's to Phillips, but Blacker's there. No, it's come to ground, but Blacker gets a handball out. But picked up by Reynolds Rowe. Great pick up, and he gets his kick away out in front of Manane, but Sek is there to mop it up.
Clear to Ryan. That's a good kick by Ryan. Oh, well done there in the back line for Yeelanna. Once again, opportunity there to mark. Missed it. Fitzgerald out to Will. It's a clear goal square. How's the bounce? Thank you very much. It was a great pick up there. Good contest by Harsmer. Well read by Fitzgerald. It's always been great. That's always been his greatest asset, Fitzgerald. Been able to read the hands off. Fed it out to Will, who good snap there from probably 40 out. And a good bounce has pushed it through for another goal for Ramblers, who lead 5-2, 32 to Yeelanna 2-2, 14 into the time on of the second quarter. Looks to be a fair bit of wind blowing on Marnie's shirt there. Looks pretty tight. Can only assume. Barnes and Thor to go at it hard. Fitzgerald looked like he was about to kick the wrong way then. Good thing he got tackled. Pushed it out wide to Laurie once again. Clearance through. Great pick up. Kicks long to an open goal.
Great leg by Dolan. Manane will look to have the pace. Needs to pick it up cleanly. Oh, he's paid a push in the back to Secker. That was a bit clumsy. There didn't look to be much in it though. So Manane will go back. Another tough shot from the deep forward pocket. He's going to look to put it up to the right at full forward. Blacker's there to mop up. He's really starting to chop everything off there coming in. He'll look to kick out. Yeah, Yeelanna have the numbers here. Laurie will look to pick up. Yeah, that's a good contest. Real good contest from everyone there. And that's a stoppage. Hopper will look, throw her up again. Gerber's been moved into the ruck. Get Reynolds Rowe playing as a centreman now. Tries to get it away. It's a hot footy in there. People throwing their bodies on the line. There'll be another stoppage. Yeelanna will sort of look to stop the bleeding. Ramblers have definitely had the run of the play in this quarter. They've used the win well. Gerber will go up again. Jumped early. Povke gets the handball out to Reynolds Rowe. And he's kicked it. It's gone deep into the forward pocket. And Secker takes a brilliant mark. He's definitely taking the marks in the air.
Oh, he's put himself under pressure now. Should have used the early one to Parsons. It's come through. It's good grab. It's played on. Great smother by Franklin. She's hot in there. Body's clashing in. Barnes yet again. Good handball out. Body's starting to get tired now through the second quarter. Blacker, you know he'll use it. Has time. Looks long. Has he got enough on it? Oh, Fitzgerald through his hands. Kafuta looks inside to Haylock. He'll do the same thing. Good by foot. Left legger to Laurie.
Yeah, to another left legger in Laurie. He pushes out, plays on, gets the kick away to centre forward. Phillips looks great lead by him. Didn't quite get there though. He mops it up though. Goes out to the experienced Hancock. He gets the kick away back to Phillips. Phillips will need to find an option quickly before Ramblers come in to chop it off, but Blacker chops it off again. He's definitely mopping up everything that comes back there. And he kicks it out to Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald looks down the line. Oh, he's found the other Fitzgerald. Plays on automatically onto his left. Hooks it in. Unlucky there for the Yeelanna defender and Nichols. It went over the top. Williams has read it. Sits it out. Gives Wills a chance over his head. Blacker brings it to ground. Will crashing to the ground. Big Willsy's laying on him. He's a big man, Big Willsy. Certainly keeping the Darlets bloodline going there with that size. He'll look to take the ruck. Pappy. Toss. Been read off hands there. Well done by Yeelanna. Clears through to Haylock with the hands. He kicks out wide. Povey. Good mark. Play on's the call by the umpire. Thought he may have had enough on it. Forster comes in hard. Stripped from that player. Fitzgerald. Anybody's ball here. Comes out with Laurie and Sean Fitz. Laurie to clear on his left again. Great mark there by Barnes. Mick and the runner for Yeelanna looks to run out of legs. He's not putting as much in as he was the first bit. Blacker comes in hard. Simmons needs to pick the ball up first go. Looks high there. Come over the top. Laurie, quick hands, plays on. To Thor. Siren sounds. End of the second quarter. Reserves Great Flinders Footy League Grand Final. Sees Rambler Footy Club 5-goal 2-32 to United Yeelanna 2-goal 2-14. Ramblers certainly had all the ascendancy there, so Yeelanna will have the win this quarter, see whether they can get it back to where it needs to be, but I think it's going to be a fair contest right through to the end. Obviously, as the B graders are renowned for all that extra training they do throughout the year to make sure that they're in tip-top physical condition, pushing through into the big one for the last half. It will be interesting to see who's got the legs, I reckon. That's going to be the telltale.
For most of the quarter. Attacked well by Hancock. I reckon that's the fastest he's run today. And it's out on the outer pocket or flank area, and there's a throw in. Gerber goes up tall, gets the tap away. Hancock comes through with the body, but it's Ramblers that have the footy, and Blacker's got the ball again. And it's out of bounds a bit further on than it was before for another throw in. It's probably the biggest throw-ins the B graders have seen all year. Used of the minis doing it. And the ball comes out. It's a hot footy. Gerber's got it. He's dancing around everywhere. Gets the leg away. Goes to his brother, and Phillips mops it up again. Great handball out to Reynolds Rowe, but he muddles it up. The ball's hit the ground, and Ramblers will look to mop up. Skills are of a premium at the moment, and the ball goes out again. Another throw in. Yeelanna will look. They'll need to get. Oh no, it's been kicked out on the fall. Black has obviously got a toe poke to that one, and Gerber will look to bring it back in. Big leg by Thor to fall forward, and it goes over the back. And a diving foot by Haylock. It's given them the goal. That's exactly the start they needed. Everyone's getting around him. They'll look to get it back down there straight away. Brilliant leg by Gerber. Probably from 60 or 70 out to get it to carry almost to full forward. So.
Yeah, good goal there by Yeelanna. Just went out to the half-time huddle with the Ramblers, and that Breeze has got a little more strength in it. What appears is probably a good 3 or 4 goals there, but you look for a moment in the game to turn the tide. Was that the moment for Yeelanna to get themselves back into this game? Tossed up by umper Papa's a little glob. It sees Barnes down to Blacker, pushing through his row. Good leg speed. Fitzgerald reads it so well. Fleet of foot, left leg. Kicks out to the parcel, needs to come at it. Kicking in that win like that, got to get in front.
That's a great mark by Kafuta. He'll look to move it on quickly. Looks out there, but Fitzgerald chops it off. He just reads it so well. He'll move it on across the wing, and he'll hit Kyle Darling, and he plays on, but he's been tackled and caught holding the ball. That's a great chase down by Gerber, and he's paid 50 as well. Pappy obviously didn't like the cheek he got from Darling, or maybe somebody else. He's paid the 25, and now Gerber will look to put it in towards the forward 50 for Yeelanna. Puts it up high and uses the wind. It's attacked well by Doolan, but he's overrun it. Black is in there. He's in everything in the back lines today. And it's held up, and there'll be a ball up probably 25 to 30 metres out from Yeelanna's goal. Fitzgerald gets the tap, but it's locked in again, and there'll be another ball up. There's plenty of numbers around the ball. She's a hot footy for whoever gets it. Yeah, Barnes gets the tap again. That's well tapped, but only as far as Gerber. He gets the handball out to his brother Gerber as well. He gets the kick, and he's kicked it out on the fall. That wind definitely carried it a fair way. So Ramblers will look to bring it back in. They'll look to hold it up, find an option. Fitzgerald to bring it back in, as he so often does. Gets the kick away, and it's come to ground. And it's only as far as Nichols. He should mark, should push back, push out to the open side, and he finds Laurie. Laurie will look to fall forward. Hancock's led a bit early though. He won't have anything left in the tank. So he puts it on even deeper than that now to Haylock, but it's chopped off by, is that Williams down there? He's a fair way from home. And he'll look to bring it back in now. Another missed opportunity by Yeelanna.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many times Kit Williams kicked out from full back in his career. He's pushed it wide, seemed to have a target out there, and a good strong mark by young Jack Fitzgerald. Kicks longer to the parcel. Hard man to knock off his feet. That's pushed out on the forward flank for Yeelanna. 5 minutes gone, third quarter. Yeelanna trailing by 11 points at this stage. Ramblers 5-2, Yeelanna 3-3. That is a monstrous toss-in by the boundary umpire there. About 3 mini throw-ins plus some. Forster over the ball. He's been throwing himself at it. Gets clear. Contested footy to be grabbed. Pushed it out of bounds yet again. See if the umpires can land this about 2 minutes shorter. No, that's gone just as far. Forster up in the ruck. Looks like may have thrown that out. Yeelanna mopping up well at the back. Through to Podkey's over it now. Gets a quick soccer off. Franklin mops up. Looks to find a handball. He's missed his target through to Parsons. He's missed his target. Mops up his own work. Back to Secker on the left legger. Out to Franklin. Looks to hold the ball deep in Yeelanna's forward line. Make sure they maintain possession here. Run the clock down if they need to. Kick wide to Barnes. Creates a contest. Numbers there with Yeelanna, but it's been cleared by Blacker, who may have been thinking there's no time on. Tried to kick it over to the pub.
Yeah, that's definitely a tactic that would work in the minor round season, but not in the major round with time on. So Nickers will look to bring it back in. Time's ticking for Yeelanna. Already 7 minutes gone in this third quarter. They need to utilise the wind well. He gets the kick away, but it's only as far as Blacker. He'll mop up now. He's put an absolute bullet to Fitzgerald. Oh no, it's the package, is it? No, the parcel. And the parcel will look to get it on. He's taken his time and he's kicked it well to Will, but it's rushed over the line by Blacker. It's been a good tussle there from the two big fellas. And the ball will throw. That's more of a throw-in that's reminiscent of proper B-grade footy. And Podkey's wrapped up in a great tackle by Blacker, and he's throwing it out. So Blacker will look to get it on. That's a good kick. Yeah, good contest. Yeelanna have the numbers, but Will gets it. And it's tied up there. And there'll be another throw up. Right at centre half forward for Ramblers. Nobody home. No one in the forward 50 at the moment, but Will looks to be going down there, and that's probably exactly where he wants to be, one out. It's a hot footy in there again. The parcel, he pushes one off and then fluffs up the handball. It's come forward, but Laurie looks to get it, but Ramblers are on him all like a rash. It's a hot footy again, and there'll be another throw up. Pappy officiating again. And the ball up. Oh, and he's paid a free to Barnes for a fairly high knee from Gerber. He'll look to put it right up to the top of the goal square. No, he's gone shorter to Blacker, who couldn't quite trap the half volley. He gets the handball out to Phillips, who kicks it to Gerber. That's a great leg. Gerber just puts it up. Reynolds Rowe plenty of time, and he'll get on quickly. And he is given that plenty of air. And Ramblers took out each other. Then Haylock mops up the ball, but Fitzgerald's there again. He mops up again and puts it out of bounds. Oh no, it's out on the full, so Phillips will look to bring it back in for Yeelanna. You really want to, a good contest there, tough contest, but the ball's been kicked, and it's to Williams. You wouldn't say that much. Williams marking at full back, and he kicks to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's been vital back there for Ramblers. He's mopped up everything, and he kicks wide.
Jack Fitzgerald puts in a shooter through to Barnes. That's where the ruckman like him, right down at their feet. What's Pappy pulled out of his little magic book here? It's a free kick to Laurie. Little left leggers in this B-grade side from both teams. Kicks into the middle of the ground. Darling just stands under it strongly. Read that well off the boot, Geordie. Comes out to the open side. Give Ryan a chance. Some good leg speed here between Proctor and Ryan. Both have had a ugly bounce. Proctor had his chance. Ryan's mopped up again. Threw back in the middle for Darling. Gets a kind bounce. Tries to put the burners on. Good chase down by Rowe. Darling still over it. Gets the tap. Will it sit for him? He's got it now, but Proctor's right on his hammer. Povey to treadmill. Thor strong in the tackle. The parcel comes through. Oh, pups for sale. Haven't seen that many since the RSPCA. It's an open square. He's gone again with another one. Can he finish? This will be goal of the year. Fitness lacking with the bounce. Will it get there? It's home! It's home! The parcel has delivered. What a goal. What a goal. That will be absolutely inspiring for Ramblers to push that down. Have you seen anything like that? Oh my. My, what a goal. What a goal. Regardless from here, if Ramblers can take this one home, I'm guaranteeing that's going to get played about 47 times in the next 24 hours. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Back to the middle, throw up there, good take by Thor. So we're 12 minutes gone in the third quarter here. With the win, that's a massive goal into the win there from Ramblers. That sets them to 6-goal 238, to Yeelanna 3-goal 321. 12 and a half minutes gone in the first quarter. Darling Geordie, as he's done most games this year, has seen the runner come in here too, has dislocated his shoulder. Actually did that 2 weeks ago and had to put it for him back in the A grade. So if we can get that back in, I'll guarantee you he'll be back out there. But this could be an important out for him. He's been strong over the footy. They really need that. Bit of a wrestle in the middle between Barnes and Thor. I think someone brought their hammer down. Phillips has come away with the ball.
Phillips will look to go to centre half forward. Puts it inside 50 to Hancock. But they were just nowhere near it, Hancock and Clawton. Misread it completely, and Williams will mop up. Williams will put it out to Franklin, who gets the handball onto Fitzgerald. And then he gets the kick to Fitzgerald. Oh no, that's Matthew Charlton out there, is it? Charlton will get the kick, going forward again. That's a great mark by Kafuta. That'll lift the team a bit. So Kafuta will look to bring it across. He's going to take his time a bit. Puts it long. Need a mark here. Mitchell looks to mop up, gets the handball out, is well tackled. It's in dispute, but Blacker's there to mop up again. Gets the kick away. And Ponting was very strong there. Got the kick away. Goes to Will, but it's mopped up by Phillips. He kicks it across to Laurie. Laurie will look to the open side. Pobke's running for him.
Good vision in the middle there.
Plenty of space, but it looks to get... There's 2-on-2, Kafuta and Pobke. Ryan's got the legs though. It looks like it, yes, he was tackled without the footy there.
Yeah, important effort there from those boys and young Bailey Ryan, Jamison Povey. Yeelanna were out then, but leg speed was crucial and they were able to get the footy back. He's struggling to find an option here, just sits it up for Barnes and Laurie. Barnes gets front and centre. It's close on the boundary line for a ball up there from Heaven. Nearly 15 minutes gone in the third quarter. Ramblers leading by 17 points. Toss up by Heaven has brought it back in rather than where it was. Ponting looks to bash through. Oh, and he's paid him holding the ball. Probably from the tackle, and now a 50 by the looks. Question the first call, but he's got it, and it's gone down from there. You've got to make the most of that.
Yeah, no, he's tried to go straight through Laurie there. Laurie should look to kick this. He is a forward. He hasn't been playing much in the B grade this year, but a great kick, great left legger, slight angle, probably about 30 out. Needs to make no mistake. He kicks, looks good off the boot, and he's put it through. That's a great leg. That's team lifting, that is. Yeelanna will have to look. They need another couple before three-quarter time. It's nearly 16 minutes gone. They're still 11 points down. Pappy will look to bowl it up with Barnes and Gerber doing the ruck duties. Gerber will look to put it out in front. The leg speed of Reynolds Row. They're all in there and it's a tight footy again. And he'll ball it up again. Rams will look to just hold it up here. Run down the clock. Put it in dispute there. Not let it get in there for Yeelanna's forward lines. Mickens out there again. He's definitely done some running as the runner. A lot more walking probably. But Fitzgerald chops it off at centre half back as he so often does. Takes a couple of bounces and gets the leg. Gets it away. That's a great mark by Charlton. Under pressure. He needed to take it. Now he can push it towards centre half forward. Kicks it. Oh, that's a great chopped off mark by Laurie, as he so often does. He puts it into the middle. That's a dangerous kick. And chopped off by Blacker. I don't know what he was thinking kicking it there. It's exactly where Blacker wanted it. Ryan looks to pick it up. Sells him the candy. Gets tackled. And Pabby's paid it holding the ball. I reckon he got hands to that one. He got the handball there, but Pabby said he had too many opportunities. And he's paid the free to young Mitchie.
That's a big call from behind the ball by Pabby.
Yeah, I don't reckon he couldn't seen the handball there. Mitchie gets the kick, but he's kicked it straight to Blacker, who mops up again. Blacker tries to sell the candy and does. He kicks it out to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will look to move it on quickly. It's come off the side of the boot though, and he's kicked it out on the fall. He'll be ruining that kick. So Proctor will look to bring it back in. They need to get it down there. They probably need at least another 1 or 2 before 3/4 time. He gets his kick away. That's a dangerous kick as well. Hancock pushing up strong, but Ramblers, they're everywhere. They're going to look to mop up. But Thor comes in. Oh, that's a bit high on him. He definitely put his head over the footy there. And it's another 50 metres. Abby's just giving them out left, right and centre now. And that'll put him into a goal-kicking position. Needs to make no mistake there.
2 goals from Ramblers, undisciplined, 2 50s. Get Yeelanna back in the game.
Needs to make it count. Oh, and it is an absolute shocker. Hasn't even made the distance, and Franklin's marked right in the back pocket. Couldn't have kicked it worse if he tried. And he'll kick it out to Williams, who'll run the clock down.
Yep, into time on in this 3rd quarter. The coach, Williams, understands the situation. Short pass through to Franklin, who ran on well from initially getting the ball off Thor's shank. It looked like he tried to kick that with a hammer. Back to Fitzgerald. This bloke's just about had leather poisoning back there. He's had so much of the footy, and he has found out Phillips missed his target there. Sits it up. Pack forms. There's Darling back out there after having his shoulder pop back in. That's admire any person that can do that. Can't be good. Cleared by Secker. Out to Blacker. He and Fitzgerald put so many other teams under the pump during A-grade grand finals, and doing the same here today in a B-grade final. It's well marked by Parsons in the back pocket. Nearly at the 20-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Ramblers need to be using the clock here. Let's push it away. Leading by 11 points. Into the breeze at the moment. Parsons sits it up. Good stretch there by Laurie, I believe, was it? Yes.
Laurie could just about make the distance from there. There wouldn't be much time left in this 3rd quarter. We're already over 20 minutes. Most quarters have been going about that 20-21, and he roosts it from back there. And he has kicked truly. What a goal. That's from outside 50, and that'll lift the team. Great leg by Laurie. 2 goals in this 3rd quarter. He's definitely played well. There can't be much time left. And that's just what they needed before 3/4 time. They'll look to get it out of the midfield here quickly now. Might be able to sneak another one. It's come back to 5 points, so we're sitting at Ramblers 6 goals 2, 38 to United Yeelanna 5 goals 3, 33. Gerber will look to tap it forward again. Both teams are bolstered in the midfield at the moment. And he's paid it high. Not sure there was much in that. So Proctor will look to get it on quick. No, it is Gerber. Gerber will kick it. No, it's come to ground. Laurie didn't quite get enough of it, and Forster will mop up. Puts it out to Seka, who gets it out wide, but great tackle there. And that's 3/4 time. Both sides had their opportunities that quarter. Yeelanna's definitely cut the margin, but it was a goal from the parcel that certainly livened the game up. 2 goals late in the quarter by Laurie, sort of brought the margin back. Be a good fourth quarter. We'll see what happens.
Okay, here we are. Final quarter for the season for the reserves. Wind still favouring, obviously, that northern end. Sees Ramblers up by 5 points. Went and listened to the coach there of Ramblers during that last bit there, and the cliche count was about 19 of the standard issue that needs to be done in the final quarter to push through, laying it on the line. So, fun fact, nominated Mayor for Port Lincoln, Pappy, to throw the ball up to get this final quarter underway. Barnes versus Gerber. Tap won by Gerber. Fitzgerald over the ball, possibly looked, didn't have it, cleared by Pobke. Pushed out wide. Blacker all over it, as he has been all day. He's been really important in this Rambler side. Blacker, Fitzgerald. And the Pappy books pulled it out, holding the ball late on it. Blacker immediately gets the ball long. Understands the importance. Down to Will. Too big. Too big. Definitely keeping that Darlett's lineage where it needs to be. Struggled with knee injuries all year. When he's on, he's on. He's a great kick of the footy. Generally middles them. Just be whether he can get this online to get an early goal for Ramblers, to keep the pressure on. They've got the wind advantage. Certainly not going to make it easy. Off the boots, pushed it left, allowed for the wind. Too much on it. Push it deep. Opening minute of the last quarter sees Ramblers 6-3 to Yeelanna 5-3. A goal in it.
Phillips roasts it out from the back lines, but it's marked by Darling. His shoulder's obviously feeling good out there at the moment. He kicks it to Williams, but it hits the deck. It's a hot footy in there. Big Thor gets the handball out. Pobke trying to rip it forward for his team, but Hopper will come in and throw it up. Gerber and Barnes up again. Kick forward. Danger signs for Yeelanna. But Kafuta, he'll mop it up. Oh, that's a great tackle, but he just got the handball away. And it's come forward to Fitzgerald. Great save by Laurie.
Hancock.
Oh, no, it was Hancock down there. He's a long way from home.
I reckon that was first touch of the day.
I reckon that was his first touch of the day. But it's a very important touch to get. So Nichols will play on and he'll kick it out there long, held up in the wind. And it's a hot footy there again. Everybody wants to throw their body on the line in this last. And Pappy's pulled a holding the ball out. I don't know where that's come from. Pobke's pretty happy though because it's going the other way this time. He's got the footy now. So he'll get it on. They want to get it on quickly. He gets it to Laurie. That's a good mark. They're just getting it on there well. Using their skills well. Laurie will kick it. It's held up in the wind again. and it's come to ground. Hancock, he's got the ball, but it's gone out of bounds. He was lucky there. He was showing a fair bit of it. Looks like it could have been holding the ball. Gerber will get the tap out. But it looks like Secker. Oh, his kick smothered. Well done by Mitchell. Yep, and now he's paid the free. He didn't have the footy. So he'll go back and he'll put it into the inside 50 for Yeelanna. Now, here's their opportunity. They're 7 points behind now. They need a goal soon. He kicks it to Proctor. That's a great leg. Proctor needs to find a target now. That's a great leg to Dolan. It'll take a fair bit from here. He's probably 40 out. And there's a strong wind against him. He looks like he's going to have a shot though. Gives it everything, but it's going to hold up in this breeze. And no, it's come to ground. Good contest by everybody. It's a hot footy in there again. Ramblers look like they might mop it up. That's well done. Numbers have prevailed there. And that's not real good. That's after disposal there. Now he's been paid the free down the field. So Povey will take it.
Young Jamos played well on that wing out there today. Another left legger. Looks to go down to Barnes. Clears Barnes over Fitzgerald as well. Thought to mop up with the big hammer. Breaks the line. Pumps it deep again into Yeelanna's forward line. Sits up. I'm not sure anyone was looking at the ball then. All players. Evans pulled out a free kick here with a push in the back to Pobke. No, to Manane.
I'm not sure where that one come from, but Manane will look to put it right to full forward. I don't think that he'll make the distance from here with this strong breeze. Laurie's lurking down there, looking for that mark. Well, that's a pretty good roost. That's put it to the top of the goal square. It's in there tight. Laurie's taken it, but he's jumped on by 3 Ramblers, and now there'll be a ball up. Yeelanna, they'll need to do something here. This is their opportunity. Spent a lot of time in their forward 50 in this last couple of minutes. So Pappy will bowl up. It's a hot footy again. Hancock doing the ruck duties. Out to Reynolds where he's slipped the tackle. Needs the goal here. But he's grobbed it along the ground and it's bounced over their heads. That's a goal. That's a ripper. Great leg there by Reynolds Rowe. He thought he'd fluff that up, but it tricked everybody. So now we're back to 1 point. Everything's on the line in this last quarter. Yeelanna look to have put their heads up well. They'll look to win it out of the middle here again. Ramblers going with a very experienced centre midfield group. They've got Fitzgerald, Blacker and Darling all in there, with Barnes to do the ruck work. Great tap by Gerber. He's attacked it well, but it's down to Blacker. Still in dispute. Blacker's still lurking. It's been attacked well. Goes to Fitzgerald. So the ball's out, and Thor's got it. Big Gerbs, he'll get the leg away. He's kicked it. Hasn't attacked well by Hallop, but Secker's got the footy, and Secker clears it well. He'd be happy with that kick. It's a stoppage out on the outer wing. Gerber and Barnes look to do the ruck work again. It looks like Blacker's just taken it out of the ruck. He's got the handle, but it's smothered well by Laurie from Darling. The ball's on the ground again. It looks as if there'll be another stoppage. Darling thought he was away there, but great smother by Laurie. And the ruckman go up. Gerbs gets the tap straight to Laurie, but he doesn't do anything with it, and the ball's in dispute again. It's a hot footy at the moment. Plenty of players around the contest. Heaven will look to bowl it up again. Both teams will want to clear it from here. Gerber gets up again, taps back to Reynolds Rowe, and there's a bit of pace there. He's gone through a couple and got the handball out to Laurie. I think that might have been a throw there. Trying to be a bit tricky. And Secker will look to clear it.
Ball sits with Blacker. Tries the barrel to push it deep in the forward, and he's got enough of it. Jack Fitz playing front. Really good. Looks to kick longer now to Williams, who's applied the leads. Put it well out in front of him. Gives him a chance to run onto it. It's pushed out of bounds. Real good effort here by Yeelanna, pushing up into this win with the goal there. Only 1 point in it, 8.5 minutes into the last quarter. Potential to go down the wire. Attempt there by Will, the parcel. Clumsily comes in over the top. Free kick by Marnie. With Thor with the ball again. Looks to Hancock. Left loose. Oh, is he gone? No, he's also had a few putts for sale there. Goes back to the middle of the ground. Well taken by Reynolds. These guys are important here with their leg speed and run. It'll be a matter of whether Ramblers can keep up with them. Rolls the dice. Kicks it long. Franklin, Manane, under the ball. Well done by Franklin. Got his head over it, but he's coughed it up to Popke. Popke giving directions. Should be gone, holding the ball. Great tackle by Ryan. Probably instead of giving directions with the hand there, should probably try to grab that hand and put it on the end of the footy and get rid of the ball. But great tackle by Ryan. Always good to see young lads like that putting their head over the nut. Goes back in the middle to Blacker, and why wouldn't you? He's open now. Numbers to run, kicks it long. Williams. The left kit takes the mark deep in Ramblers' goal square. Probably at the same position it was in that second quarter where he managed to hit the right-hand goal post. So I put the mockers on him last time. It's a real important goal here though. Yes, they have got the win with them, but there's only a point in it at the moment, so they need to keep the scoreboard pressure there. He's nailed that one. He's learnt from his mistakes last time. Great tackle on the back flank there by Bailey Ryan. Set that up, used the ball well, confidence through the middle to Blacker, long to Williams, straight through for a sausage roll. 7 goal 4 Ramblers, 46 to United Yeelanna, 6 goal 3, 39. 10.5 minutes gone in the final quarter. It's going to go down to the wire, this one, I reckon. Yeelanna have got the run. I think they're just a little bit faster and probably a little bit fitter than what Ramblers are. So they've still got opportunity to push that ball forward. Get onto the goal. 7-point difference. So back to the middle for the nominated mayor for Port Lincoln. He's put it on the line. Blacker, strong. Great work to Jack Fitz. He looks to move the ball on quickly. He's got enough carry on it. Oh, Williams hard at it. Fitzgerald like he's always done. Left leg, a good smother off the boot to Blacker. Kicks long, pushes it wide. In fact, out on the full. Some good stuff there by the Rambler boys looking to clear. Yeelanna looked to play on from the back pocket through Nichols. Pushes wide, Laurie's open. Williams is on him. He is on him hard. He's paid holding the ball too, and he's letting him know all about it. Great tackle by Kit. Sent me a message this morning. I live for todays like today. Be a tough kick from out there. Coming up 12 minutes gone in the last quarter. 7 points up. This to make it 13. Certainly makes it hard. Rolls forward now. Yep, that's pretty ugly off the boot with Fitzgerald coming in from the side, but great mark there by Big Thor, Gerber.
Yeah, Gerber will move it on quick. It's held up in the wind though. That's exactly what Ramblers want. Great going back with the flight by Darling. Oh, but he's been paid holding the ball. That was harsh. It was a good contest. And Pappy's bringing it back. He almost could have called advantage and then it would have been holding the ball the other way, but he's called it back. He's got the whistle, so he makes the decisions. Sometimes they're interesting. So Proctor will look to kick it. Popke out on his own. He pushes back. He'll want to get it on. We're nearly 13 minutes gone in this last quarter and 7-point lead to Ramblers. He pushes it out to the wing and Big Thor, he gets it out. He puts it ahead, but it's mopped up by Franklin, who gets it to Secker. And Secker clears it for Ramblers, who gets it out to Fitzgerald.
Really well done.
That's a real good mark by Fitzgerald. That's exactly what they needed. And he gets the kick away. Well attacked by Phillips. But nah, she's a throw in. Forward flank for Ramblers. A couple of big moments where Ramblers have just gained the ascendancy in this quarter. Ball's thrown in. It's taken by Proctor, who gets it to Laurie. He gets the kick out. Gets it to Gerber. Young Gerber's played well. Still a Colt. He gets the kick away. Puts it right up high. Ball comes to ground and Blacker gets the handball out. He gets it to Franklin, who kicks it out on the fall. He'd be disappointed with that effort with Franklin. And Yeelanna will look to bring it back in. Time's ticking away. And we just about got blown away here in the truck. Quite a big wind. So Laurie will kick it. He kicks it into the man on the mark. He won't be happy with that. And it's a hot footy. He could have got pushed in the back there, Secker, but Pappy just wasn't observant to it. He'll look to throw it up. It's a stoppage on the outer wing. He throws it up and Barnes gets the tap away, but it's still a hot stoppage. Laurie, he gets the kick away. He only just got it. The parcel's got clear. Gets his kick away to the forward lines to Wheel. Good contest by Blacker, but Williams is in everything. Danced through a few. That's a good contest by everyone involved. Great tackle by Blacker. That's solid on Proctor. He'll be dusting it off. Oh no, it was Big Will. You definitely know you've been thrown to the ground when he gets a hold of you. Yeelanna have got it. And Proctor gets it. Short kick to Hancock, who gets it out. Reynolds Rowe didn't take it cleanly. Now's the time when you've got to take the footy with you. Pobke handballs it straight into the Ramblers fella. And it's in dispute. Hancock, he gets the handball out somehow. Probably does his best work on the ground. Gets the kick away to the big Gerber, big Thor, and Haylock comes up to meet the footy. But it's Parsons. And Heavens paid a free. I'm not real sure what that's for. Look to signal to the head. And it looks like Haylock will take it. No, Secker will take it. It was Haylock hit Secker in the head. So Secker will go back and milk precious seconds from the clock. He gets the kick away wide to Franklin, who nearly stuffed that up, but he takes the mark and he can run more precious seconds off the clock. We're injured time on in this last quarter. And Franklin gets the kick to Blacker, who marks strongly and plays on straight away. He pushes it up to the forward lines.
Where Williams sees it run over. Blacker's been huge today for Ramblers. Blacker and Fitzgerald, those senior guys, well supported by some of the young bucks too. Really helped make a difference today. Put it on the line. Blacker looks to push through in the Liddy variety, but he's been caught holding the ball. Laurie's working hard for Yeelanna too. Only 7 points in this as we hit the 17-minute mark of the final quarter. Ramblers have a couple of shots on goal, but haven't made the most of it yet, and still an opportunity here from both sides. Well run down by Ryan. Tackled by Proctor over to Fitzgerald on that trusty left of his. Will's in front, but it's cleared him. Oh, he's managed to get a slippery little hand in there and clear it out. As Laurie looks to clear again for Yeelanna. He's overcooked that. Through to Povey. Call is to kick the goal. Seconds if nothing else, but Pappy's come in. Been very clear his direction as always, where the mark is. Players have never had any confusion at all whilst he's been umpiring over his career. Povey set to make the chance here, get his name in the paper. Really set it home, just being a huge kick from a young man. Tell you what, he's got that online. I reckon that's home, ladies and gentlemen. The umpire's giving it the two big fingers, and look at him get around him. That is a fantastic kick from young Jamison Povey. He's had a great game today. His leg speed, run from that other wing. You have a look where he's got that ball there. He's actually playing on the other side of the ground at the moment, on the other wing. So 18 minutes gone. Ramblers 8 goal 4 52. Yeelanna 6 goal 3 39. Yeelanna have been the top team in the Bees this year, with Ramblers coming from 4th. Pushed through to the final, so precious minutes are ticking away here. Can Ramblers hang on? Can Yeelanna roll the dice? It's important here. They just run and spread, throw everything at it. Time's their enemy at the moment. Clearances are important. Laurie looks to make the most. Parsons comes through hard. He's given one away to Laurie there. Thor's not happy. He's got the hammer in. Haylock's not happy either. Big Liddy's come in and thrown his weight around as well. And he's yellow carded Parsons and set him off the ground. Can be replaced.
There's a bit going on there. Polke sort of looked like he played for a bit of a punch to the head, but the umpire wasn't into it. Leonard, Laurie will look to put it up to the top of the goal square. Barnes has pushed back well though for Ramblers. Same with Blacker and Fitzgerald, they're all down there. Manane gets the handball out, but only as far as Darling, and he gets the kick away, but only as far as Hancock. Hancock will look to put it back into the forward lines. He's certainly racking them up in this last quarter. That's 2 or 3 kicks. And then Reynolds Rowe gets the kick into the centre of the forward.
Oh, Williams has pushed deep as well.
And it's a hot footy down there. Ramblers have got plenty of numbers back. They know that there can't be much time left. And with a 13-point advantage, why wouldn't you? So there's a ball in the far forward pocket for Yeelanna. Time is of the essence now. Laurie gets the handball to Phillips. He'll get the kick to fall forward. And it's cleaned up. Fitzgerald's there.
Oh,
good tackle by Fitzgerald. Oh, he's been given the free high.
Oh.
Who would know what's going to come out of Pappy's book?
Sniffer's not high enough to tackle anyone high.
I don't reckon he can get his arms that high. Laurie gets the kick to fall forward.
Good tackle by Ryan.
And Kafuta, good tackle, but he got the handball away. Nichols looks. He's about 50 out. He won't make the distance. Gets the kick to fall forward, and it's chopped off by Williams. That's a match-saving mark there.
The coach, great hands. He'd be really enjoying this. We're nearly 21 minutes gone in the last quarter. Kicks wide to Fitzgerald. Possibly too high. Paid. Ramblers, you would hope, have got this. 6 goal 3 39. Yeelanna to 8 goal 4 52. 13 points up. We've hit the 21-minute mark of the last quarter. Could only be moments left, surely. It's Fitzgerald. Jack variety. Kicks long to the parcel. Tried to outmanoeuvre his opponent there. It's gone out of bounds. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ramblers Footy Club, B-grade premiers 2018. 4 things are certain in life: death, taxes, winks to win, and Ramblers winning flags. Been a good effort there. No best players for Ramblers. Really enjoyed the way some of the young lads played today. They've really stood up and got amongst it, but I don't know, you can't go past Blacker. His effort today was phenomenal. Fitzgerald across half-back as well. Actually, all the Fitzgeralds did well. It was a real good battle, that one. Swung both ways, but Ramblers have got the chocolates at the end of the day.
Number 8, Dan Parsons. Number 10, Jock Blacker. Number 11, Jack Fitzgerald. Number 12, Kyle Darling. 13, Bailey Ryan. Number 17 didn't play today, Jacob Walter. Shannon Minard also, number 19. Matty Forster, Rassett, number 21. Ben Franklin, 22. Luke Ponting, 23. Brad Gorton, 24. Andrew Carter, 25. Number 30, Black Gunter. Blake. 35, Matty Charlton. 37, Jamison Povey. 38, Geordie Darling. 42, Ribsy Barnes. 43, The Package. 48, Geordie Secker. 50, Trav Hugo. 58, Alex Will. And then we have the captain, Braden Fitzgerald. And the coach, Kit Williams. Thank you. Best on ground, I give to Scott Blacker.